Hello and welcome to today's video. We're going to be covering outer joins. If you're new here, my name is Stacey Samoe. I'm a senior data analyst with a background with a non-tech. I came from a non-technical background. Yeah, I decided to create this channel, build this community where I can just share the knowledge and the skills that I've gained so far. And today we are specifically jumping into SQL joins, and we're going to look at full outer joins. So I'm going to link the join series at the end of this video. We've already covered right and left joins. We've done unions. So now we're going to do outer joins, and we have cross joins and self joins to go. Anyway, guys, let's get into the video. Maybe before we start, let me just give a disclaimer that I'm using MySQL, and MySQL doesn't actually support full outer join, but I'm still going to show you guys how to do it. And then I'll use a more longer route to just show you how the output would look like. Yeah. So we want to do a full outer join on purchases and clients table. So I'm going to link these tables down below, together with a tutorial that's just going to help you to set up MySQL in case you do not have it and you'd want to follow along with MySQL, but you can honestly use whatever you're on. Yeah. So let's run that. So as you can see, this is the clients table. So it's just a list of all the clients who have signed up to this business. So just pay attention to the fact that most of them are in Kisumu, Bungoma. Then I added this. So for people who've been following this series, we had 20 businesses. Now we have 25 businesses. So I'm shining a light on this because it's like the main bit that's going to show us the difference between, like, what does a full outer join do that the left join, the inner join does not do. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more clients, businesses with business ID 21 all the way to 25. Yeah. And we want to do a full outer join between the clients table and the purchases table. So this is the purchases table. So if, we have business ID 1 who has made 3 purchases so far from eyeballing it. So that's why it's appearing 3 times, but with 3 different purchase IDs. Yeah. So if we scroll down quickly, again, eyeballing it, as you can see, we only have till business ID 20 represented. Business ID 21 to 25 is not here. So what's the difference between, let's say, a left join and a full outer join? A left join will take, what is it, the left table, which is the table you call first. So select from. So what the table you put immediately after from is the left table in that case. Yeah. And then join it with, so let's say our left table is the purchases table. Yeah. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. So so this purchases table, we're going to call it PR. So we want to select everything from PR. Yeah. Then let's run it. So we already have that. Yeah. And then let's do a left join on the client table, which we're going to call CL on the key they have in common. So in this case, it's business ID. Yeah. So purchases records dot business ID is equals to client table dot business ID. Okay. And then, yeah, we can take everything. Since this is just for practice, we can just take everything. As you can see, we'll have everything that was in the purchase table first. Then now we have everything that's in the client table. And if you quickly scan through this, you'll notice, again, business ID 20 is last. We can't see the folks from Kampala and Nyeri, etc. Yeah. So the left join just takes everything that's on the first table, which is this. This is our left table in this case. And it joins it with everything it has in common with the second table. Yeah, which is actually the right table. So if you do a right join, it will do vice versa. But yeah, the point of this video is not to take you guys through right joins. If that's something that you're interested in, yeah, at the end of the video, I'm going to click that series and you can just go review how a left join works, right join, union, and anything else under the join series that I may have forgotten to mention. Yeah. But how does a full outer join work? Yeah. So as I mentioned before, MySQL does not support like it does not have that function. So you just say here, it's full join. So full join is not valid in this position. Full outer join. Yeah, same thing. So I've done some rough work here. Okay, so I didn't keep the other one. So yeah, ideally it should be as easy as this, yeah? So you could actually just quickly pick this and probably like put it on you can just quickly pick that, put it on ChatGPT and just verify what I'm telling you, which is like my SQL does not support full outer join. But if you put this on, like, if you're using Postgres, I'm not sure about SQLite, but for Postgres, for sure, this would work. And this would be the output you'd get. Yeah. So let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get this. Okay. So here, MySQL way. Okay. So let's select this and run. So as you can see, unlike the left join, yeah, the full outer join will also bring in business ID. So there's business ID 19, who's not made a purchase, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. So unlike the left join that will pick everything that's on the, use this one, everything that's on the left table and join it to what it has in common with the right table, the full outer join joins both tables, yeah? And a full outer join is just like, it's similar to a union of a left join and a right join. So that's, yeah, so I did this complicated thing, which honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could decide to get the hang of it, but honestly, personally, in my day to day, I don't use, I've don't remember ever using a full outer join. If I have, very minimally, hence I can't remember. But yeah, on my SQL, you'd have to do this. So like you do the select, like you do a left join first, then you do a right join, then you do a union of the two. But if you're working on any other SQL type of SQL, Postgres, not sure about SQLite, like this is all you will need to do to get this output. And yeah, guys, that's it from me. Maybe the only thing I can say is, yeah, I really hope you learned something from this tutorial. And so for this, pretty straightforward. I don't really need to explain. So left join, right join, union it. If you need further explanation on how exactly a left join works, or right join works, I'm going to, at the end of this video, I'm going to put a link to my joins tutorial, which will explain that. So yeah, maybe my SQL will update their platform, or I'm the one who's using an outdated one, and we'll be able to use a full outer join very straightforward like this. But yeah, this is basically how it works. And to just repeat it one more time, the difference between like a left join and a full outer join is that the left join will just take everything that's in the left table and join it to what it has in common with the right table. So if there's something in the right table that is not in the left table, it will not be included in the final output. But the full outer join joins everything. So everything that's on the left table plus everything that's on the right table. So if there's something in the right table, yeah, so the second table you're calling, that is not in the first table, it will still appear with its content, but will have nulls here since there's no data points, there's no representation of, there's no data point, there's no representation of those data, there's no representation of that data in the purchases table, but they're there in the clients table. Otherwise, guys, that's it from this tutorial. Yeah, once again, as I'd mentioned, my name is Stacy. I'm a senior data analyst with a non-technical background, and I decided to start this channel, create this community to just take time to share my knowledge, both the technical side of things and just the non-technical soft skill life type of things. So yeah, if this is something that you see yourself benefiting from, feel free to join the community by subscribing. If there's something else you'd like me to like quickly or slowly run through just to show you guys anything about data, be it anything with SQL, whether it's a tutorial, a project, anything with Excel, Google Sheet, Power BI, Tableau, let me know. And as I mentioned before, I have just started using DBT. Okay, I need to stop saying I've just started using DBT because I've been using it for a couple of months now. And yeah, I'm really learning a lot, getting excited by seeing how, like, wow, I see why, like, was it 2 years back, 2, 3 years back, like a lot of people are making a big deal about like DBT and like analytics engineering, and I'm just getting the opportunity to see how powerful DBT is and how it can just make data teams more efficient, just make like data assets make more sense and not so painful to work with. That's something I've really been enjoying, and I cannot wait to just get to a point where I start creating tutorials on DBT2. Look at me sharing my plan. So my plan for like this coming quarter, it's already started. November, December. Yeah, October, November, December. Yeah, this is the last quarter of the year. So yeah, my plan for this quarter, and this will for sure spill over to 2025, is to just take time with the data engineering and the data science side of data, and of course share this knowledge with you. I've done data science, like I understand the whole flow, like the cleaning, exploration, model building. I just want to bring back that muscle. I also want to get into like how to actually deploy these models. And then of course the engineering bit, which is something I'm already doing with DBT. So are the pipelines okay? Is the model being fed with like appropriate data, not just the model, but other dashboards, reports, etc. that are being used by various end users. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. If you're interested in just going along this journey with me, yeah, stay tuned and let me know. Let me know what you'd want me to share more of. Otherwise, guys, that's it from me. And yeah, it was nice having a chat with you. Bye.